Not all pad sounds have to be made in a synthesizer. If you produce dark or hypnotic techno, you might wonder how to achieve that eerie and spine-chilling atmosphere in your productions. Today I will teach you one fun technique to nail that kind of sound. The first step is to pick a sound that we will transform into a pad. It can be everything, a kick, hi-hat or a vocal sample. Personally, I like to use sound effects samples. They tend to give the richest pad sound in the end. On this sound I will use a hybrid reverb. This will be a better choice than the classic reverb effect because it combines two reverb sources into a single sound, as long as the routing is set to either serial or parallel. That will give us more room to play around. I can immediately turn up the dry wet to 100% and turn off the internal equalizer to get a raw reverb output. It's time to shape the future pad sound. For some context, I will add a kick drum from my hard/industrial techno sample pack. Besides these basic controls, we can shape the sound by adjusting size parameters in both reverb sources. What brings a large change too is transposing the sample up or down into simpler. All the remaining hybrid reverb parameters will give a minor change in the sound. You can either leave them as they are or use them to fine-tune the sound. The trick is to record our reverb onto another channel. I will hit both freeze and freeze in buttons to infinitely extend the beginning part of the reverb. Let the sound play as it is, and in the meanwhile create a new audio channel, select our drum rack channel as an input, hit arm recording and the record button to record the frozen reverb. And this is our recorded pad. Because I recorded quite a long sound, I can freely pitch it up or down without warping. Such pad sound will have lots of resonating frequencies, so it would be wise to use an equalizer to clean the sound. In FL Studio I will create a similar sound. But before that, let me advertise myself quickly and just say that if you wish to have other sound design or music production subjects explained in such an easy and practical way, consider going onto my website to learn more about my private music production lessons. Free consultations are available as well. This time the source of the pad will be the kick drum itself. I duplicate the kick onto the new mixer channel and add the fruity reverb too. Take a quick look at the settings that are similar to those in Ableton's reverb. Once again, I turn down the dry fader completely to have only the reverb hearable. Because Fruity Reverb 2 doesn't have the freeze option like Ableton, I set the reverb time to the maximum instead. The reverb could sound more menacing, so I will go to the channel settings and pitch down the kick I am using a reverb on. I want to export the reverb now, so I'm going to load the Edison that is a bit like FL Studio's Audacity equivalent. The Edison should be added on the master channel in the mixer. In the playlist, I create a long selection, I solo the reverb and hit record in Edison to capture the reverb. There might be a silence in the beginning, so to get rid of that I click the range icon and use the trim side noise option. The reverb is recorded, but I can't process it as any other sound yet. I will create a new channel to which I will assign the exported reverb sound. Now in Edison, I click the range icon and hit the send to selected channel option. The pad is exported as an audio clip, which I can drag onto the playlist. I can make the sound more sustained and static by looping a certain part of it. I will use the knife tool to chop the sound. The pad has some pleasant clicks. I can remove them by going into the channel settings and selecting the crossfade in the declicking mode tab. Then, as in Ableton, I equalize the pad and adjust the volume level and stereo width to fit the pad into the kick drum better.